All right, we're gonna go for a cruise here in a really special car. 1966 Shelby GT350 Fastback. This is an old school car purchased by the original owner. We got it from the original owner. Actually, the spouse of the original owner. Unfortunately, he passed away. But he bought it brand new from Carroll Shelby, being a salesperson, in 1966. He took it straight out and decided to flare it and race it. And a lot of guys did that back then, you know? Took them straight to the track. I think it's super cool. I mean, it's wide body, all done in you know, basically 1968, 69. It's got some wide American racing wheels on there. It's got the original motor. It's the 289. I think they were rated at, I don't know, 306 horsepower or something like that. Plenty. Solid lifter. The transmission's been upgraded to a top loader 4-speed. They used to have a Super T10, and it was an expensive transmission if you want one right now. Actually, we tracked one down if somebody wanted it for this car, but the transmission it's in, it's a little bit better for driving and racing. But they were pretty much all Wimbledon white, except for the Hertz cars, and a lot of them were automatics. This one's a factory 4-speed car. It has some vintage Stewart Warner Gauges down here. I have the original radio for it, but that's kind of an old school upgraded AM FM radio. But it's like a race car. It's got racing seats in it. It's got a roll bar. It's got some shoulder harnesses, and you know, just overall, it looks like a race car. It also has the Talbot mirrors, and the even has a fuel door, like a pop-top fuel door. Woohoo! This is fun. A lot of guys race these things in a quarter mile. This one was kind of raced, like, you know, at Willow Springs, around corners and stuff. But we'll go up here and take some more pictures and video for you so you can get a good look at it. All right, we're going to take a little walk around here. This really interesting 1966 Shelby GT350 Fastback. Guy we got it from, or the family we got it from, were the original owners. I have documentation. Carroll Shelby was the original salesperson. We have Shelby documents. We have a magazine article from 1975 when it looked just like this. Took it out to Willow Springs, took it to the track. It was in popular hot rodding. Really cool story. A lot of people race these cars. That's what they wanted to do. You know, he didn't compete professionally like some people did. Those cars really got beat up. But he just made this so it would handle the corners a little bit better. Got some fat tires on there. All the panels seem to be original hood, which is fiberglass and steel. And all the VIN numbers are where they're supposed to be, under the Shelby tags. Doesn't look like the car's ever been in any type of major you know, accidents or anything like that. The floors look great, rust free. California car since brand new. Purchased in El Segundo. Stayed out here in the San Fernando Valley. Pretty neat. Show you the interior. Basically, it's got some racing seats in there. These lap belts have a date on them. 1967. I thought that was pretty cool. 1966, I should say. 1966 seat belts, racing belts. But, you know, Carroll Shelby signed the dash. He also signed in the trunk, you know, in 1993. You know, the previous owner spoke to him at a car show, and he kind of, you know, I'm sure he sold a lot of cars, but I'm sure he remembered the guy. But really cool. It's got Stewart Warner Gauges in there. Of course, Hertz 4-speed. Roll bar. Ready for some nostalgic racing. A lot of guys take these up to Monterey or go to the historical races. You know, you don't have to beat on it, but you can have some fun with it. Great investment car. All right, here's the power plant in the 1966 Shelby GT350. That's the original motor. Been rebuilt a couple of times. It runs amazing. It's got the correct intake manifold on it, Shelby intake, correct carburetor. All that stuff's expensive nowadays. Even those valve covers, those are not reproduction. Those are the real Shelby Cobra valve covers. And other than a Unilight distributor, which helps it a little bit better on the spark, it's got that in there. It's an upgrade, but it's a runner. We'll go ahead and fire it up for you. Sounds good. You can hear those solid lifters. Runs nice and cool, plenty of power, something to have fun with. You got to baby that motor though, you want to take care of it. If you want to race it, you might want to take it out, put it in the corner of the garage and put a 347 stroker motor or something in it for you. But you know, you want to save that motor, it's a valuable part of the car. It's got side exhaust, so go ahead and wrap it a couple times. Yeah, cool. I think sounds great, looks mean with those flares. You can put it back to stock if you want, you know, and it's well over $300,000 car if you do that. But right now, you know, I kind of like it the way it is, and a lot of people that have seen it like it the way it is. It's got some history and a story behind it. Anyway, if you want to see this one in person, come out to California Cars. We're at 2158 Union Place in the city of Simi Valley, California. Phone number is 818-591-1313. My name is Rich. I'd be happy to show you the car. Thanks for watching.